Over the past few days, I've been playing a little game called Dispatch. It's on Steam on the PS5. It's basically a sole successor to TellTale Games for superheroes. Your name is Robert, or known as the superhero world called Mecha Man, because you have a giant mech, in case that wasn't obvious. Well, one day your suit gets destroyed by the villain called Shroud, so you're kind of out of commission until you get a new suit, which is, well, quite expensive, unless you're Tony Stark. So a superhero called Blonde Blazer gives you an opportunity to work at an organization called Dispatch, where you'll be working on Project Phoenix, where basically they take old supervillains and try to redeem them as superheroes, so you try to get them through the ropes of what to do and what not to do, how to be good and how not to be bad. And it's your task to send the right person for the right job. So for gameplay wise, it's mostly just sending the right hero for the right job. So if they're quick enough, are they smart enough, are they charismatic, are they strong enough, that kind of thing. But if not that, you yourself can actually hack into some inner frames and help the team do a better job. Aside from that, there's also your dialogue options, and your certain choices you make that can impact the story, that kind of thing. But I'm not here to talk about the game itself, though I am having a blast. Not sponsored, by the way, not sponsored, but I am having a blast with the game. It's quite fun. You get your romance options, well, I fucking love. You've got Blonde Blazer, who I mentioned before, who is your more traditional kind of superhero. And then you got the total opposite, Invisigal, formerly known as Invisibitch. Well, that's what she called herself.
She called herself Invisibitch when she was a villain.
Whose power is to... well, in case you can figure it out, she can go invisible. So just a little disclaimer, if you're expecting like a actual review of the game, nah, that's not happening. I'm just talking about Invisigal, because why? Because I fucking love her. That's just it, really. So if you're not interested, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm just doing it for the lulz. And my god, she is literally the definition of a chick that I fucking love. She is a literal red flag, but for me, it's a green light to go, baby. She's rebellious, doesn't take shit from anybody, she can tell you to fuck off, the whole shebang that I just, for some reason, find so fucking attractive. What's that say about me? Because I remember playing the Dispatch demo, and I'm seeing like the trailers for like what's to come in the future, and I'm sitting there seeing Invisigal, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna like this girl, aren't I? And as soon as she punches Robert in the face, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fall for her, alright. She is gonna be my go-to gal. She's gonna be the one. Because to quote the legendary Spike Spiegel himself, I love a woman that can kick my ass. Like, you know that stereotype of like the schoolgirl that like likes the bad boys? That's the best way to describe it. She's also a bit of a freak. It's like she says some offhanded shit sometimes. I'm like, girl, you can stop. I already like you. Like, you don't need to try so hard. Now in my playthrough, I played Robert more of a traditional kind of stick to the rules kind of hero. Like, no, you disobey an order. This is bullshit. We do things by the book. And then you add Invisigal to the mix. That is a beautiful chemistry that I just love to make. It is just peak fiction to me. When we meet her in episode 2, we send her off, and then she goes on her own little mission at Granny's donut shop. We try to tell her to do something. She doesn't listen, but she gets the job done in her way, but not by the rules. Well, we have a little heat argument. She smacks me in the face. I call it success. Now in episode 3, there was a point where they're going to cut someone from the team itself, and, well, Invisigal was quite low on the list, so she felt like she had no point in trying because she was going to get kicked out anyway. Because to Invisigal, she didn't feel like her powers were really hero-worthy because they're more nefarious, especially the way she's used them. But it took us to push her to go, no, 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 you decide what you do. Not fate, not some bullshit, you choose what you do. You choose what the powers are for. But after a good motivational speech from yours truly, we gotta try again, and what do you know? She succeeds and is not kicked out the team. And good for her, she fucking earned that shit, man. And then in episode 4, oh my god, this is peak. This is peak gaming right here. Is there any other way to be peak gaming? Like, fuck Expedition 33. This is where the gamers want. They need this. And literally after this, she is like, looking you up and down like, I could take you. I'm sitting there going,
yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on!
And just when it could have went somewhere, that goddamn water boy. I got cock blocked by water boy. That's the worst thing that happened to anybody ever. Nothing can top it. That is the worst thing to happen. But then there comes a choice. Do you go on a date with Blonde Blazer? Or do you go to the movies with Invisigal? And, well, if you've been listening to me for the past, 5 minutes, I think you know where I was going with this. And my god, the dialogue options for that moment just made that synergy of the slow burn even better for me. It works well. It works so much well. It's like, yes, This could not have been any better. I mean, well, so technically it could have been better if it weren't for Waterboy, but this is a good second. I like this. It was nice and sweet. No arguments, no, you know, trying to push people away with her quirkiness. She's just being kind of real and just chilling. And that was the best part. Because I know deep down inside, we can fix her. We can help her be a better person. We just gotta keep talking and build things up to the point where she feels safe enough. Put down her walls and express herself and not have to hide behind crass humor or punches. She can just express herself, and that's what we want, man. The end goal dream, boys! So yeah, that's pretty much my entire playthrough right now as of late. So it's like episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the rest are still to come. But I feel like later on we're going to get a twist that she was actually helping Shroud on the sidelines, if you get my drift. There's some theories behind that, which I think, hang on, that makes too much sense. Like if you look at episode 1.
Hey, great! All going to plan. Now get out of there, babe.
Not to mention where that bomb come from when it gets planted on the suit in the first place. It's like, But there's one thing they don't anticipate. I know it's a trap, so therefore it can't be a trap. So therefore you've not tricked me, so I am therefore smarter than you. But in the end, no matter what happens, I will stick by her no matter what. She could betray me, hurt me, emotionally, physically. I will be there. Because a real hero doesn't give up when things get a little shaky. You push forward, you try to make things right, and you try to make them work, goddammit. Because goddammit, she is one of my favorite archetypes of love interest of all time. The lone wolf who doesn't take shit from anybody. She'll knock the fuck out of you, she'll make kind of jokes at you, she'll treat you like dog shit. You can try and fix her, but you can't control her. She'll fucking manhandle you in this situation. I'm not opposed to that, because Jesus Christ, you seen episode 4? That shit was pretty clear, like she is down bad, man. She was down bad for Robert, man. Because she may have this tough facade going on, but deep down she is someone that cares in some way, but she doesn't let anyone see unless you're really close and you're in her little barrier. And that's what I want to be. I want to help you feel comfortable expressing yourself and who you are. You don't need to hide in the mask. You can take it off. It's just us. We care, goddammit. So tell me, are you on Team Blazer or Team Invisigal? I'm curious to know and why, so leave that in the comments down below. This has been Drew, those are my views, and I bid you adieu.